It's your boy K-Dog here, and as the title says, tons of wrestling DVDs. Yeah, couple of them for the personal, you know, you know how it is. Then the rest of them are for you. So let's get quickly right into it. How we got these DVDs we acquired, went to my local thrift store. They had a whole bunch of them sitting there. Since I go frequented regularly, I happen to be like, hey, I'm grabbing. Well, I'm not gonna grab. I didn't grab everything they had there because there was like 7 or 8 of them there that I'm like, it's not even worth even $1, whatever. So I was like, I took this stack and I'm like, hey, I come here regularly. Why don't we just work a deal? And they're like, you know what? They cut me a deal because initially they wanted $2 each, and I'm like, cut a deal. They cut the deal, and I'm like, all right, I'm comfortable at this range. All right. Anyway, so let's just get right into what we got here. These are a lot of random stuff here. We have Bad Blood. What year? Bad Blood 2003. We have Judgment Day 2003. I know at one point the wrestling DVDs were not doing as well because you could get just about anything on the WWE Network on demand. But now that the WWE Network doesn't exist anymore and the Netflix doesn't put everything up there, and some are lost due to history and some are lost due to the loss of the network, wrestling DVDs, some of them have gone up. Some, not all, some. But can keep going. We got the videos ramped up volume 1 from 2002. We have 2 oddballs here. We have Slam Bam Pro Wrestling at its best. Hardcastle and Cage. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know Hardcastle, Sexton Hardcastle is Edge or Adam Copeland, right? And this is like, so this has to be pre-97, 98, 99. You know, we have battles with Kevin Steen on here. You know, on this card, we have a guy named Beef Wellington. By the way, this was made in 2004, for anyone wondering. But this is crazy. You get to see the first ever ROH title match with Low-Ki, because if anyone knows, Low-Ki was the first ever ROH champion. You get to see Kevin Steen, which is Kevin Owens, some guy named Beef Wellington. You know, we have a shoot comment from Pierre Carl Ouellet, French, I bet. Jerry Lynn versus Petey Williams versus Johnny Devin. Low-Ki versus Homicide. For anyone who doesn't know, that's the first ROH title match. And then Sexton Hardcastle and Christian Cage, which at the time went by just Cage, versus Denny Cass and Otis Apollo. That's a weird one, and I'm like, you know what? This is cool. You know, every time I get these, either I keep them for myself or when I post them, they immediately sell. Another weird one is Best of Ultimate Wrestling. This is like a lot of the crazy wrestlings you got. It's weird, it's wild, it's explicit, it's wicked, it's exciting, it's extreme. I don't know. This one seems cool. I don't know. Again, these weird oddball stuff usually, you know. Then we have a Global Warning Tour. This used to be $1. Now, for some reason, go $20. I don't know why, but I have a feeling it's because Brock Lesnar is in the main event and everything Brock Lesnar is being erased from the history. And also, this tour was never on the WWE Network to begin with. So I think that's why. But now it's a good one, apparently. We have a weird one. Before they were stars, Samoa Joe. So this is crazy because this was when he first debuted in TNA, which is 2007. Guess one of his matches was against John Cena. Check it out, a mohawked John Cena. I'm not a Cena fan, but that was amazing to see. Also, Rob Van Dam. So all of this is like really, really unseen, rare stuff from Samoa Joe. I'm like, first I was tempted to keep this for myself. Then I'm like, no. This one's for you guys. So yeah, don't worry. That Samoa Joe is for sale. Another oddball from Propane Pro Wrestling. If anybody knows what Propane Pro Wrestling is, please let me know in the comments. I've never heard of it, but it's Broadcast from Hell. This is like an extreme thing like GCW, ECW, you know. You got a lot. The main event is Terry Funk versus Jerry the King Lawler. You know, you have Bald Mahoney and Nasawa. Kid Cash had 2 matches. Ron Killings, formerly Ron Killings, now known as R-Truth, is on the card. AJ Styles was on this card. Jasmine St. Clair was on the card. There are some notable names who wrestled in Pain Pro Wrestling, apparently. And we have here Masters of the Ring. This one's a very good one because you get Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Yes, this is very classic. Like a lot of the stuff you get in here. Chris Benoit versus Two Gold Scorpio. Jushin Thunder Liger versus Great Sasuke. You know, Conan Rey Mysterio Jr., Psychosis and Heavy Metal Rey Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio and Ultimo Dragon, Sabu versus Al Snow versus Surprise Wrestler. You know, so many big names on. This was good, and when I looked it up, I'm like, damn. Again, not surprised why. This one, please ask me. Tell me in the comments, why is this an expensive DVD? Is there a reason why this No Mercy from 2001 is expensive? But apparently it's worth good money and it sells. So I had to put that in the lot. And then this one, we all know why it's expensive. Because this DVD is completely erased. His history is erased from everywhere. And that's Hard Knocks, the Chris Benoit story. Because this one came out when? In 2004. So not long after Benoit died, right? So this one, we all know the reason for it, why it's expensive and why people search for it. Because this is the only way you can get Benoit's story. So this was everything, and then that's everything that's for sale. Now I'm going to show you the two pieces I kept for myself. WrestleMania 21, because it was the first ever WrestleMania I saw. Yes, because I was a big WCW kid. So like I said, I've never really watched WWE until I saw Booker T and Stone Cold, and then I got more serious when I saw Kane and more Booker T matches, and then I saw Eddie, and then I also saw Eddie in WWE. So that's when I started getting more serious, and then the first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 21. So I had to grab that just for my sentimental. And then my favorite WrestleMania of all time, which also has my favorite wrestling match of all time, which is Shawn Michaels' Undertaker 1 at WrestleMania 25. So there's everything we grabbed. There are two pieces for my personal. The rest of them will be ready and up for you for sale. So all you wrestling fans, please, you guys better check it out. And also, please, let me know why this No Mercy is so expensive. Please, just let me know why. Why is this around 20 to 35 bucks in that range? Anyways, if you guys like wrestling, you guys like video games, and you guys like movies, this is the channel for you. Like I'm looking over here. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button right over there and turning it red. And share these videos around with everyone. Tell all your friends to watch, like, subscribe everywhere you can. Anyways, remember, as always, enjoy life. Keep on collecting. We'll see y'all for another video.